Mandy Meads, and I'm going to show you how to make this adorable Baby Yoda. So grab some paper and a pencil and let's get drawing. So I'm going to be drawing with a brown Sharpie because I want to paint mine after, so I wanted a permanent marker, but you can draw with a pencil to start. So we're going to draw the head first, and we want our head to be partway down our page, so you can kind of maybe mark a little dot that's partway down the page. And then we want to come over to the side here and over to the side here. So we want a pretty big head. So yeah, so it's bigger than two of your hands probably. It's easiest to just mark it from the sides of the page, and then you'll make sure it's big enough. So we're just going to connect these dots into a dome now. Okay, and then we're going to come down and around like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the ears. So they kind of start partway up. So you can put a little dot where you think they would start, or you can draw your finger across so that they're kind of level. And then we're going to do a line that goes it's kind of not curved and not straight. It's just slightly curved. And do the same on the other side. So we want to curve that way. Great. Now we're going to come down. So you can kind of put a dot where you want to end up. So we want to start here and then curve to there. So start at the top and then curve to there. And start at the top again. And I don't have that much space on the side of my page, but I was still able to put an ear in there. Okay, so on the inside of the ear, we're going to start up here. Again, you can put a little dot where you want to kind of end or aim for. So I'm going to go down and stop there. And then do a little kind of curve. And then I'm going to come, same thing, down and kind of curve over. Great. Okay, now we're going to do, you can do hair on the top of yours if you want. Kind of has sort of fuzzy hair, makes it look kind of cute. Okay, now the eyes. Again, we're going to try and figure out where we want our eyes to be, so that we want it kind of in this space. So it's not quite at the bottom and it's not at the top. So you can sort of put a curve like that. And another curve. So you want your curve to be pretty big and maybe 2 or 3 fingers from the side. And then we're going to do a big dome. I mean, Baby Yoda's eyes are big. That's what makes it look so cute. Okay, we're going to do a little nose, and then you can kind of do a mouth that's, Baby Yoda doesn't really smile, but I'm still going to make mine smile. Now, okay, we'll do the rest, and then we'll deal with the rest of the eyes after. We're going to do like a kind of collar with the robe. Okay, so you could start it with like a line, and then connect the line with a curve. And then we're going to do a curve inside because the robe sort of attaches like that. Okay, and then we're going to do some a curve and a curve. And round and round. So make these pretty big. Always make it bigger than you think. And 2 lines in like that. And then I don't really have space to do the whole bottom, but I'm just going to do a little bottom like that. And then we're going to do a cuff. So curve, curve. And then you can just do like a little, you barely see his hands because he's, the robe is so big. And then we're going to do a line in the center like so. And then you can add details like stitches if you want, or like a little pocket. You decide. So the eyes are black, but I wanted to make it look more kind of friendly. So I'm gonna do a highlight in the eyes, which is and do like a pretty big round circle. And then I'm gonna color the whole eye black except for that little circle. So I'm gonna go around the circle, and then I'm gonna color the whole thing in black. Like so. Okay, and same on the other side. So now I'm going to use watercolors. So I have a set of Crayola watercolors. I have a paintbrush. I have some water and a paper towel. So go gather all those things. Pause this video and go gather all the things you need. And I'm going to start with the green areas. So I'm just going to make sure my green is clean. So I put water on my brush, and then I dipped it into the green, dab it on the paper towel. And so I'm gonna do the whole face green. So I'm gonna start by outlining the whole part, the whole face with the green. Make that, I'm gonna keep going around, and then I'm gonna put water on my brush, and I want this, and then I'm gonna go like this. So the inside is a little bit lighter than the outside, and then it makes it look like his face is round and has some 3D shape to it. Pretty cute. And the other green areas are here, so just make his little, you might want even a smaller brush to do that if it's so small. Okay, and then the tops of the ears, and you can do that all solid. There we go. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna do that even darker. Okay, so we don't do this part. This part is pink. Okay, and next I'm gonna do the brown outfit that he's wearing, his robe. So I'm doing the same thing where I'm getting some pretty watery, dab my brush, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on each side. So I'm gonna feel like I had too much water. Yeah, so you just kind of do the same thing where you outline everything, and then the center part's gonna be a little lighter. So water on my brush, then you bring that all in together. And I wasn't patient to wait till that dried, so if you get a little bit of green, you can just dab it, and that's fine. So same on the other side. Outline this whole area I'm coloring in. And then I'm going to fill it in. That's okay if you're getting a little bit of green in there. Gives it some character. I'll just dab it. Dab, dab. There we go. And then I'm going to make the cuffs a little darker, so you use less water on your brush. And I'm going to make this area darker. Make it more interesting. There we go. Cute. Okay, now let's make sure this is dry. Okay, so this one I'm going to do all solid brown, and it's going to be darker, so I'm using less water on my brush. So I always find it easier to outline first. go, and then fill that on. There, I like it with the darker, so I did darker brown here, here, and here. I'm going to do the pocket too. Makes it look more interesting. I'm going to make a pink. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put lots of water in my tray and then add this reddy pink, because I want it a pretty light pink. If you have white, you can add it to it, but most traditional sort of watercolor trays don't have white. But if you want to add a little bit of white, make it lighter, that would be good. Okay, you don't want it too watery, and then we're going to put it in here. But you got to make sure that green is dry, because red and green are opposite on the color wheel, so that means when they mix together, they make like brown or black. So you don't want that to happen to you. Go inside of those ears. So cute. Well, I hope you enjoyed creating this today. Please share your creations in Wendy's Creative Group on Facebook, or send me an email with your creations, because I'd love to see. There we go, Baby Yoda. The doors to my art club for kids membership is starting soon. The doors are opening soon. So come to my website to check out for the details. www.wendymeans.com. I can't wait to create with you. Have a great day. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more fun art.